You love the Power Glove. But even as time progressed, things didn't get any better as far as third-party controllers.
Let's go! Alright guys, this is a painful one.
Yeah, and this one's really unfortunate because these third parties, they take advantage because they're like, you want to play multiplayer with your friends,
but you don't want to spend arm in an arm.
So you are, and you can't afford an arm with these N64 controllers because it was already built for people with 3, and if you don't, as long as you don't have a mutation.
Yeah. These are abominations of controllers. These are the worst of the worst. These are the discount bin of the thrift store.
Right.
These are the worst third-party controllers.
And these ones are like actual controllers because, you know, we could talk about the Power Glove and a lot of the ones in the NES days, the experimental, the Roll and Rocker, the U-Force or whatever. We're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about controllers that you would actually buy.
I just got really cold. I'm getting a chill thinking about how bad.
Holy cow, you have major goosebumps.
What are those called in Canada?
Goose pimples, maybe. I've heard the term goose pimples.
Let's bring out the Super Pad 64.
And what makes me laugh is that you were like, I think we have some of these here, and we do.
Yeah.
We have. Look at this Z button. I know that it doesn't focus on it. It's a different color. It's a red button that's an abomination.
So you're like, oh, it's start. No, it's not start.
No.
The
A is like a really weird color, but that's just, you know, superficial stuff.
Right.
The control stick no longer exists.
No. This one is busted.
And
that's how, I mean, a lot of these are just bad quality.
Yeah.
We'll talk about Mad Catz, of course, but all the third parties, they try to cut corners, you know. They don't have as much of a reputation on the line. They're trying to make money. They're trying to make money off of someone else's product.
At least with the messed up regular N64 controller, you could hold it like you had handles. Now they give you nothing to hold on to.
Oh, man.
That's messed up.
And then, can I see that real quick? Yeah,
absolutely.
One thing to point out about third parties is they don't have the same D-pad patent that Nintendo had. So none of it is really a true D-pad. These are all like circular, you know.
Oh, gross. I don't want to touch that anymore. Get that away from me.
Say, Campbell. My family doesn't want anybody to steal this.
Yeah.
They need to know who it's
how dare they
to get
try and
returned to.
Steal your nasty controller. This thing is the grossest. Okay. Like, I look at this and I'm grossed out by this.
That was the Super Pad 64. This is the Super Pad 64 Plus.
Oh, Plus. It's an improvement.
Completely different. I mean, I admire them for like trying to turn it into
something that a two-handed person can use.
Look at the angle of this.
It's so gross.
I've complained about like how the 3DS Circle Pad Pro is bad because it makes everything off center. This is like at an angle. Like you need to sit at a 35-degree angle from your TV so that your hands are pointing toward it or whatever.
Now this reminds me of whenever you're watching a movie or something where like somebody is like trying to pretend to play video games and you know they're not, and they're all like, this is the controller that they're using.
Right.
Now this one could have been a cool idea, but they put the wrong things in the wrong places. Yeah. Like they made it so that your hand naturally goes to the C buttons and the D-pad, which are like the last things you want to be touching.
If they
you have to move your thumbs in.
Yeah, if they reverse the stick and the D-pad, if they reverse the buttons and the C buttons, and if they just like made the left side symmetrical to the right side instead of a tumor, then this would be a decent controller.
This is
because the N64 first-party controller wasn't bad enough. People had to poop out stuff like this.
This is literally the opposite of the GameCube controller.
Right.
It is literally the opposite of the GameCube controller.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, why, people?
All right.
So this one's scary.
Who is this? Is this Kraid or just some off-brand demon beast?
Oh, jeez. I don't know. Is this What kind of controller is this? Is this an Xbox controller?
Probably doesn't belong on our show.
Oh, it's okay.
I just thought it was great.
It's weird.
All right. Here is the Super Pad for GameCube. Now, I think I had a stint with one of these, or one of my little siblings had one.
Yeah.
This is a pretty bad controller. I mean, first of all, look at that D-pad.
That's the one I looked at.
It looks like primordial goo that
yeah, I hate that.
Human beings are emerging from. I don't see any defined directions on this thing.
Don't do that, okay? If you have to make a D-pad, make a stinking D-pad. Don't make a, ooh, what direction am I pressing when I press? No, don't do that.
Right.
It's wrong. All the buttons look cheap.
Right.
The C stick looks like it might be okay.
Like, that might have been smart to turn it into a good stick. Okay, fine. But the B as a Tic Tac, I did not like.
Oh, no, that's
gross. As a bean, I should say.
Yeah.
The circular B button was good for the GameCube controller. Yeah.
Gross. Just looking at the A button, it has, just looking at it, you know that it's going to be like a spongy press.
Right.
You know it's going to be bad when you press that.
And then the worst part about this controller was like how small the grips are. You can see, this looks like a big elephant on stilts or something, like a fat person with skinny tiny little legs. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
All right.
This is gross.
Enough said about that.
Okay, this looks like two things. Okay, first of all, it looks like one of those old, like really old 70s consoles. I can't remember, was it Intellivision or ColecoVision, where it had the knob instead of the stick. It also looks like something that you'd find in a hotel room.
Oh yeah, totally.
Oh god.
So you can watch TV and play
Mario 64 for $9 an hour.
Actually, this was specifically made for racing. Can you imagine playing a racing game like this?
Gross.
Where even are A and B? I see L and R, I see Z.
They're probably on the back.
Oh my. Fob.
This is so bad.
Yeah.
Set. What is set? Oh, probably so you don't have to hold down the A button. You can hold down the A button and press set, so you don't have to hold it down.
Maybe.
This is
and then once you get turning the wheel, you don't know which C button you're pressing.
That's true.
Yeah.
Unless the C buttons are disconnected.
Oh, yeah. That could be.
But still, this is so wrong. People, we want a controller. This is the bottom line to all of this, okay? Yeah. We want a stinking controller that is not nasty. Okay, this is gross.
All right. We just have a couple more. Here is maybe the crowning jewel of third parties.
Mad Cats.
And my family just would tear through these controllers. These third-party N64 controllers were sold at Walmart for $10. We have many examples. Here's one. Oh, look, it's coming apart. Look, the grip is falling off because.
Oh wow!
And the trigger came off of a used laser tag set from the thrift store or something.
Okay.
I mean, it's not the worst construction. I mean, it's a fine shape, but the reason that it's on this list is because literally my parents, they played like Dr. Mario and Tetris every night. They're not wailing on their controllers, but these things, they would just fall apart in their hands. You're playing a game and then you got half a controller in your hand, the other half is on the ground.
Floor.
So they'd be like, good thing we're going to Walmart tomorrow, and good thing these are only $10. And they just padded Mad Cat's pockets with $10 bills. $10 bill. They're breaking down, and we don't care. We'll just keep buying them.
And anybody who grew up in the 90s knows that these are bad.
Yeah.
You bought them anyway. I had GameCube controllers. You remember the Mini Mac? The little orange Mini Mac? That was a great controller until the power cord or the cord that connects to the console just started rotting away.
Yeah.
Like, it was okay, but there was some fundamental function that just stopped working. So nowadays, I know they're well known for making really good
fight sticks.
You
talking about Mad Cats?
Yeah,
Mad Cats and their fight sticks.
Yeah, and a lot of professional gamers are promoted by
I guess they
Mad Cats.
pivoted. They're like, we don't want to be garbage commodity business anymore, but...
Okay, this is so wrong. What even? You look at this. This is the Wii bowling ball.
I know.
I did not know that this existed until today. Who would make this abomination? Like, let's actually throw a plastic ball.
I just saw a meteor floating.
Yeah, yes, indeed.
Wow. Look at how far away those buttons are from the controller. The controller is nested in the middle of, and they have these extendy poles pressing the buttons.
Yeah. So you can't even. How are you supposed to use this? You know, a bowling ball has holes for your fingers so you can hold on to it.
Yeah.
How are you supposed to hold on to it?
You're supposed to play
like
you got your left hand over here.
Let's press the buttons.
Holy moly, Simeon.
Bro.
And how do you bowl again? You like hold down the trigger and then let it go. So that's presumably on the underside of this thing.
I guess.
So you're holding it and then like, you know, you can't let go of it. You're like
I really don't know. This is
if
so
we
bad.
ever see one of these, we need to buy it.
We do.
And we need to try it.
Yes, we'll try it for you guys.
Yeah.
This is wrong. Okay, this is an abomination. Why?
I'm sad to say that I'm sure that this sold. I'm sure that grandparents bought this. People were buying. You could plug a carrot into the bottom of a Wii remote and sell it back in 2007.
Yeah.
You could plug a stick of celery and chew it, and it's a Bugs Bunny game.
Yeah.
Voila.
This is okay. The bottom line to all of this, people, is do not be fooled. Third-party controllers are bad.
Don't be fooled.
They just are. Like, unless there is a specific brand that you look up and you read reviews and it's good,
it's like
all of them are good.
Right. And usually they're the competitive ones.
Yeah.
If you're buying it because it's cheaper, I mean,
no,
Nintendo will not be mocked. All right.
No.
I happy to say, like, I didn't buy a single third-party controller for Wii or Wii U.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. It's not worth it.
I've had enough. Those days are behind me. All right.
Gross.
Onward and forward.
Away from me. They're gross. I don't want to touch it. This is the worst of, like, it represents everything bad about video games.
Can you grab that one? I know you don't want to touch it, but it says Campbell on it in duct tape. I'm just like, let's go put this out on the street. Someone picks it up. What do they do with Campbell? It's not a phone number or something. What were my parents thinking? Taping.
Like anybody would be like, I hope that nobody realizes that I steal this. Right. No.
Okay. All right. So we have a video from our past.
Yeah.
Called Mad Catastrophe, where we totally destroyed Mad Cats, verbally, physically, literally destroyed. And what do you say? Like, if this video gets blank likes, we could make something happen with that.
Yeah, we could
with that old
make
video,
something.
We're talking like 6 years ago.
Oh yeah, at least. Yeah. Let's do. What do you think? What do our normal videos get? Like 20 likes, something like that?
Did you say 20?
20.
That would be nice.
That'd be nice. Let's go 15.
Yeah.
You get 15 likes, you get Mad Catastrophe.
All right. I like it. I love it. Don't make me like this video. It's up to you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for being part of the crew.
Don't forget to give us a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Because if you get enough thumbs up, you get to watch Mad Catastrophe.
Come on, guys. Unlock this bonus episode. We'll see you guys next time.
Signing out.